Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Satisfactory. I did play a little bit while you weren't here, but I didn't play and build. Well, I did build some stuff. Let me show you what I did. I'm concerned that the smelting area and the steel rod and steel plate area, I'm concerned that they wouldn't have enough area to expand. So I kind of went over here and laid this out, and I think that's more than enough room to expand. Yes, the ingots are going to have to step up a level to come up here, and it kind of sucks, but it shouldn't be that detrimental. The areas that are really not bueno, that are not good, are our reinforced plate production area is not good because it can't expand to the left and it cannot expand to the right. This needs to be moved. It needs to be moved someplace where there's a lot more room to grow. And then I guess we can go all the way over there and get up a level. And then the light frame factory here really can't expand anymore because if we try to expand it, it's going to run into the side of that hill and then it won't be level anymore. So this right here probably should have been expanded out that way. Even that way is not very good because it's going to hit the side of that hill over there and then it won't be able to expand. Well, I wonder if it will or not. Let me look right quick. Let's see if it hits. I have a feeling that it's going to hit it, but it might go just above it. See, does it go just above it or does it hit it? Okay, I mean it goes just above it, but yeah, that's not. See how it's going into the hill and it's just not good. It's not great. It's not great. We would need to go up one more level. Literally, just like build one more level on top of that. And I'll show you what I mean here. If you put this here and then did that, then that one more level is just gonna. You know, I mean, yes, we'll have to chop down these trees, but at least you're not going to have the fuzzy stuff around it everywhere. But the fuzzy stuff being the grass. But my point here is that we have finally started producing light frames. Light frame was one of the big reasons why we invested in this area. These light frames need to be loaded into a train, and they need to start being exported back north because that's where they're going to do the most good, is up there. But let's go and look at this area here. I built some more miners, and all these are impure. So all four of these working together make like, I think they make like a Mark 1 miner. So we're going to go upgrade that miner because it's only a Mark 1. You see how those are Mark 2, that's Mark 1. And then we're going to build another miner back there to tie in that last node to all of this. So that way we don't have... our smelters are going to be working at capacity. I haven't hooked up all the smelters. I think maybe they're hooked up to this. They're going to be making... Yeah, their output is not even hooked up yet. So, yeah, they're really just kind of placeholders right now. But anyway, I'm going to go upgrade those, and then I'm probably going to work on a way to get... you know what? Do I even need to upgrade those? I think we're doing good. Look at that. All of our steel needs, I think, are being met. All of our steel needs are being met. I think we're okay. I'm not going to go worry about those right now. Let's find a reasonable way to move the train and get the train over here so that it can load. Finally, we can actually have something, the train doing its job, and it can load some of those plates up for us. Now, do we want to move the train over here, or do we want to move the plate belt over there? Kind of thinking about moving the plate belt over there and just moving it all the way to where the train is, because I think it'll be cheaper than moving the train over here. Let's just kind of see. So we'll click on that. Start moving it out here. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing well. Oh, we are out of steel rods. Which is great, because we actually build steel rods out here now. So we can just kind of go steal some steel rods from someplace. Maybe not many steel rods, but... Oh, there's 13. Yoink. Thank you. There's 9 steel rods. Thank you. 63 steel rods. Thank you. And 200 steel rods. Perfect. Perfect. We really need to up steel rod production because we only have 2 factories that make it, right? Correct. We can make it right there. I mean, that's just kind of a no-brainer. course, it won't hook into that. 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 Then let's do a merging block. We'll just do you right to that merging block. How about that? Did I not hook you up correctly? Oh, I didn't tell you what you're building. That's why you're unhappy. Yeah, start making some steel rods, brother. There we go. That's gonna fix it. one more constructor making some steel rods. That's it. We've solved all of our problems. Okay. And then probably, I would assume we're gonna need a steel, or we're gonna need to empty the train cart. The train cart has a bunch of miscellaneous stuff in it, and I assume that miscellaneous stuff isn't gonna be, like, it's not gonna be okay to have it in the train car. I want to get it all the way over there, but I have to cross this gigantic chasm. I guess it'll be okay. How sweet would it be if it would, like, land somewhere? I don't want it to land. It'd be nice if it could have gone a lot farther. If I can do that, can I get it? Oh, perfect. I was gonna say, like, I like where it's landing down there, but I really wanted it to go a little farther up. Put this here, put that all the way up. That just looks good to me, having it up like that. Yep. And then more. Uh-oh, there's a bad guy. Haven't seen a bad guy in a while. Aha. Alright, Black Bart. Time for you to get Yorn. Where'd you go? Here you are. Nice. That's actually not that bad. Took care of business pretty quick. Can I jump up there, or am I going to have to put on my jet boots? I think it's going to be my jet boots. Okay. Perfect. Now, how does one load into the train? Transportation. Train station. Freight platform. One freight platform, please. Will you not because a train is there? Will you not because there is track there? Let me move the train up a little bit. Get it out of the way. Now that. Put here. Okay. Remove that. And then a freight platform. Okay, and then is it which side? That's the input side. Lovely. Then 6. It probably is too short of a piece. Let's do that. Perfect. Okay. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. And this is the input, output for the station. Just bring that over here. I see no reason why not go just straight to it. Go. Okay, and then this is the freight car that it'll be interacting with. Let's go ahead and take all of it and then sort that stuff. Okay. So now the light frames are coming. Okay. Do this. Let's turn on the self-driving. It will not stop there. It stops when it comes in. It doesn't stop when it leaves. So it's going to have to go all the way back and complete a circuit. But that'll be okay, because then it'll give us a moment to go back home, build another one of those stations, and then get all this fixed up, like what we really, really want to do. Okay, hold on. Let's stop. Hold on. Stop. Oh, damn you. Stop. Lord have mercy. Alright, yes. Let's go all the way back up here. Let's put on our, what we call our blade runners. All the way back up here. I forgot. Well, I didn't forget, obviously. I'm doing it. But I forgot that we needed to run up here and snag that hard drive that's hiding up here. Alright. Is there anything up here that really is kind of nice? What do you need? Oh, we've already taken it. We've already, okay. Oh, that sucks. Thought it was going to be a hard drive day. Oh. Alright, let's put on our jump boots. I'm a master at the jetpack, man. Shadows of the Empire, the Boba Fett fight. Oh. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a video game, Nintendo 64, called Shadows of the Empire. And you, there's a level in it where you get a jetpack, and you have to get the jetpack through the valley, this like canyon or whatever. I think it's like It might be Beggar's Run. It might be. But at the very end of it, you have to fight Boba Fett. And oh, so funny. I don't think they tell you that you have to fight Boba Fett. I think they have something like, I think the objective, if you stop and look at it, the objective says like get away from him or like survive the fight or something. And everybody just assumed that you had to fight and kill him. So like everybody just kept trying to tangle with Boba Fett, but you couldn't beat him, you know, because Boba Fett. But there is eventually a time when you do face him, but you have your own jetpack then. And like you fight him jetpack to jetpack. All right, now let's think. By the way, I think I can make many more gasoline powered generators. I think I'm gonna have. I've been looking online, and apparently the gas that you create, like the refinery when it makes the gas, and the heavy oil residue, apparently that just produces tons and tons of stuff. So I saw someone's layout for their area, like I have a layout over there, and they just had boo hoodles of those things, those gasoline powered generators lined up. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's pull up a little short here. Now, if you ask me, I think this would be a really good area. Let's go ahead and stop all the way. I think this would be a good area to stop the train. It would make sense to me if we put the station here and the disembarkation, like the freight station here, just because they're nice, they're flat, they're laid out. If we tried to put it up here, it would be crammed in and it would not look good, right? So I think I'm going to rip that up. I'm going to move it down here, and I'm going to put the package station, the freight exchange down there as well too. If I do that, I just can drop off and go down here, and I can have the light frames coming in on the same path that this stuff takes. Now let's see where that's going to leave us. At the very end of the day, we want the light frames all the way up where? Where do we want light frames? We don't use any light frames in this area. We use heavy frames in this area. We use light frames all the way back this way. What's on the very top level up there? What is that? What the hell did I do here? What is all that going down there? This is screws? I have no idea what I've done to this place. I don't even know. I don't even remember where I am anymore. What's at the very top up here? What is this? The heavy frames is there. What's on the very top? Thank you. What is on the very top over here? Coming out of this. Nothing. Nothing is coming out of that. Well, explain that to me, because we have it running all the way down the length of something. Yeah, that's coming out of there and going up and going into that. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Is that mixing? That's mixing. That's not right. That is not right. That has been screwed up. I have screwed that up. I have screwed that up. What is it that you're supposed to want? Oh, I can't produce anymore. Okay, so the screw up is there, but it's not completely detrimental. It is, because it's already affected this one. It wants the smart plating, and I sent automated wire down here. It's my fault. That's my fault. Here, I messed this up. This is my fault. That the guy who's working alone. Everything is your fault. I don't have any space for this, really. I think I'm good on that now, and I think I'm good on that out now. So let me just grab that. And I hope that's the only one up here, because now I can kind of rehash this up. So that is going to go to... Why am I seeing green all of a sudden? That... Yeah, there was still some in there, so I'll rip that back up. That into that. Okay. And then that into... Suppose there. And that into... Suppose there. That into that. That into that. That into there, then that into there, finally that into there. And then, yeah, there's still some, every now and then you can see them in there. There's still some. There's still some of that automated wiring is still floating around. I just assume it's going to take forever to kind of get it out of the system. There's all the smart plates, smart plates, smart plates. Yep. Then here, that should be smart plates going into that, but there'll be a couple of... Oh, maybe not. And from there, be a couple of smart plates going into there. See, there's one there. Seven. Go. I think that's feeding it. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now that that is fixed, let's go see what's laying on the ground over here. Take those. Take those. Take that. Now that that is fixed, you down there. You, I think we're supposed to connect. Yeah, you. I think you were supposed to connect up there. I think your needed all the way down on the other side of the base or something or another. Look at that. That's not even level 3. Level 2. So that's how bad we were at one point. We didn't have any resources. Right there is not even level 3 either. I like that the lights give you a good heads up to let you know. Okay. Sorry, I get so sidetracked so easily in this game. It's just if I don't commit time to fixing a problem when I see it, it's hard for me to remember that there was a problem to begin with. Like these things here, I hope they're going to the right place. Let's just follow them for a second, make sure they're getting to the place they ought to get to. And that we're really lucky too that other factory, those 4 manufacturers were actually done. They had made as many motors as they could make, and they weren't making any more, because had they been needed, this would have stopped the entire process. Let's just go up here right quick and make sure this wiring is needed for this part of the project. So it looks like it's going to make its way into these guys. So let's just check. Yep, it actually is needed. So very happy to see that. Backed up now. And then that one over there, are you backed up? 15. There you go, it's taking in some. What the hell is that? Someone making something? Are you making it? Yeah, he's constructing. Okay, fine. You do what you need to do. There we go. So that's working again as intended. So let's now go and let's figure out where. Let's go figure out where we're supposed to do the light. How we need to unload them. So imagine that we have it all the way down there. It's going to run this up this way, this like main thoroughfare, which everything else runs up this way, so it's not that big a deal. And then it comes in, and this right here needs light modules. Yes, it does need light modules. What is it? It's only operating at 71%. What does it need more of? Modular frames or screws? Modular frames or screws? Okay. Okay, it's a screw problem. It needs more screws. It doesn't really need modular frames. Now, are we using modular frames anywhere else? Are we using them anywhere else? I don't think we are. Coming in up here, but this is done, right? That's over and done with. And then they come in from downstairs from here. So it would be nice if we were to run. Oh, look, we could unload them and have them come up this way, all the way up from where that new copper is being made. Come over here, and then just we can just extend this out right here. Just and we can have them come down and link in right here. So that's what we'll do. And then as they link in right here, they'll go through the system. And really, I just want to draw our attention one more time to the fact that we only have one large frame in this base. What do you need to make large frames? You need those things, okay, which we make a lot of them. This is screws, which we do not make a lot. Oh, no, the screws are up there. And then these steel encased things. I wonder still if it would just be easier to send this stuff down there than it would be to send them up here. And then down there we have a robust. And then down there we have a robust heavy modular. Like it makes heavy frames down there, then we just ship the heavy frames up here to do whatever it is we need to do with them. For the computer component parts over there. But that would be sending 4 things down. I mean, really, it's not that big a deal. If we get steel down there, we can use steel to make screws. We can use steel to make the encased beams. because we have concrete and we'll have steel to make the tubes. Huh. I don't even know. You know what? I really need to focus on getting the aluminum up and running. Maybe I should be doing that this episode, focusing on aluminum. My goodness. My goodness. See, this is the heartbreak. I understand. There's one guy who watches my channel who gets really anxious and he can't really commit to one thing or the other when he starts designing his factory. Like, I understand it now. Like, I'm finding it very hard to commit to doing this as well. Let's see. That's where it's going off for the tubes. Where's it going off for? That's for you, right? Yeah. La da 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 da. Tell you what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be silly. It's gonna be silly. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put one constructor right here. Okay. And then I'm gonna go work on the aluminum. I'm gonna send that into here. We're gonna do the alternative, the screws, right? Right. That's gonna make 260 screws per minute. What are we making over here in our traditional screw manufacturers? Our traditional screw manufacturers, 260 versus what? Are all these guys overclocked? 60 per minute, even overclocked. Okie dokie. So I think we're just about ready to solve our screw problem. And we're going to do it with one freaking constructor right here. So then that's going to come out from this side. Just think about that. We were about to rip up. Like, if we were worried about energy, we're about to make 260 screws per minute for the cost of one constructor. 260s for one constructor for the price of electricity of just one. That's crazy. All right, here, go into there. Then I need 3. Let me look at my electricity. Am I on batteries? I am not on batteries. Good. So is there a pole there? Yeah, there's 4. Well, guess what? You're getting upgraded. There we go. It takes in the steel beams. Works for a second, and now we should get 260 a minute. There they come. That's 52. That's 52 screws going into the line right now. And then that right there is where one ended and the other one began. So we're gonna back up just because we can't facilitate the movement of that many screws. All right, let's do 2. That's super fast. That's a super fast. Okay. Why are we still not? Where's the bottleneck? There's a bottleneck somewhere. Where is it? Is it you? Is it you? Where is our level? Okay, that's pretty fast. I probably got to go up to the. Ooh, what happened? What happened? What's going on here? It's gonna just hit me. That. I feel like I need to go upstairs and change that one upstairs too to the level 4. Oh, it was him. I did hit him. Huh. That's funny. Oh, okie. Let's go up here and change the screws coming up. Where are the screws coming up at? B, so you guys can see at home. There they are. Mark 4 conveyor belt. All right, now this right here should be operating at 100% capacity. Now that the sprue problem is fixed, I wonder if we'll have a small modular frame problem before we can get up to 100%, and then I'd be happy like importing the frame. Well, gosh, hate it. I hate it because I feel like I'm bringing more stuff here and I just don't have the room, but I have so much room down there. But to bring things, like to move things down there, it feels like it's just gonna be such a huge pain to move everything down there, or to build up a new base that does steel. Like it feels so overwhelming. Like phase 4, it feels overwhelming. I'm not even started aluminum production. I'm not even started the new. Like I was still trying to work out logistical problems in the old base. I can see the screws down there, but I just can't get them where they need to go fast enough. What's the holdup? Is it just so many people jumping onto the? You know what? Maybe I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna rip out these. We don't need them anymore. They're causing us way too much energy drain. I just rip them out and it goes automatically down to 100. It does. Nice. There we go. So now we're not being inefficient with our power, and now we're not having so many coming out onto this belt where it's blocking up movement of stuff. It's just so weird. I would think that this Mark IV belt would be able to move these screws along, but the Mark IV belt is still just kind of having trouble with it. This is all Mark IV belt. All of it is. There's not a... Oh, I hit him again. None of that is Mark III. Like, we're moving as fast as we can, right? Right. Maybe those should be 4 too. Okay, well. That, change that. And that's done. That's it. That's just backed up now. Have level 5? No, that's 4. That's a Mark IV belt. Or a conveyor. As fast as she goes. Anyway. Where's my way up? I really do need somebody to help with this. I'm getting overwhelmed. Look at that. It doesn't feel like there's enough screws coming off that belt over there. We're taking half of the volume that comes through, and it just still doesn't feel like enough. Up to 96% efficiency though. Give me 1 second. I have a visitor. Okay, we're back. 99% efficiency, and then we're still not really getting enough here, it looks like. So I think we are. We're going to have a small modular frame problem, and I'm going to go ahead and just bring it up. I'm going to go ahead and do what I want to do, and that's just going to be the end of it. The train will be done. It'll look cool, and yeah, and then we're going to move on to aluminum. So that's going to be the end of it. I'm just going to go ahead and do it, and if it sucks, then it sucks. It won't be the first time I've had to rip up something and like redo it. Won't be the first time. Are those screws right there? Oh no, it's plastic. Okay, for a second I was like, where are those screws coming from? Now on the alternative, I could rip up this place right here, have the train come up on that track and continue around that way, and have the train deliver them over there, and not have to worry about making 1,000 conveyor belts. That might be cool too, because let's face it, this is not the best. Let's do that. Let's rip up this, and let's have the train. Um, I have here in my pockets. I got a bunch of crap in my pockets. I'm gonna build a right quick. I'm gonna throw that can go in there, that can go in there, that right there can be destroyed. Those can go in there. And I think all that stuff is okay for me to have on my... Oh, you know what? Those can go inside the thing. They can go in like... Well, just put them right there for right now. And we'll just remember that we have some of those parts. So let's rip that up. Let's rip that up. I think I stopped the train pretty far away, so this shouldn't be a deal for it. Let's rip up that. And... that. So now the train is just coming up right through here. Let's build oh, it's turning a little bit as it comes up. Oh, oh. I get so mad sometimes you have to shoot my creations with a machine gun. Okay. Okay, that's better. That's nice and straight. How do you feel about being moved all the way over there? It'd be nice if it were just straight. I hate it when it wiggles back and forth. I dislike it. Go over here to this, to foundation. Nope, not that. Perfect. That way. Then, two more. Then we'll do a big foundation. Okay, is there any way you can do it from the bottom up? I don't like that. You have to put this one down, and then you do this one down, so you get like a 5. That's really steep. I'll do a 2. You do a 1. Do a 2. You do a 1. A 2. Now we're up above the power line. I feel better about this. Let's do it one more time though, just to kind of be nice and consistent. And then do it one more time. Now we're up. Now we'll go this way. And we can turn left, I suppose, and like turn left this way and go out with the train like over that and have the train loop around that pillar and come back this way. And then as it stops, we'll have it go out that way, pull up, and it'll stop right there. And it'll loop around on the return stop, and then we'll have it unload. So let's go ahead and do that. So how would one go like this? A little bit more, and then that over there. Over here. Stop for 1 second here. Not very sportsmanlike, but you know. I need to get back to playing Hunter Call of the Wild. That's what I need to do. Turkey season's almost over. I've only went twice. Didn't get anything this year. Didn't get anything last year either. Have a dry spell. It happens. Running all the way out here. Is there going to be enough room for the train to turn around without screwing something up? It probably is not. But I'd like to unload. I'd like to unload somewhere out here. I'd like for the freight. Maybe we'll just turn around this way and go back the way it came. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll see if we can pull it off. It probably won't look as good as I hoped it would look. I mean, it's going to be more function than form. There we go. And we'll turn around out here, and then maybe we'll come this way. We'll have the train station. We'll have the unloading area. The unloading area. I mean, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah. We'll have the train station here. We'll have the unloading area like right behind it. The unloading area will unload over to that direction. Then we'll just send it up to where it needs to be. That's perfect. And then we'll use all of that out there to turn around. Now the train station, I assume, is going to need 2, maybe 3 wide. Let's go bring the track up here. This zigzag so much, can't stand it. Maybe it won't zigzag. Maybe I have an idea. I'll show you here in a second. Maybe we can get it to where it won't zigzag. Maybe we can get it where it won't zigzag. All right. That. And then immediately kind of needs to get up here. I think I might be needed. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get this part of the track fixed, and then I think I'm gonna be needed somewhere. Give me 1 second. How does that look? Oh, that looks great. It just needs to be straight on. I don't think it's gonna get straight on. Ooh, might get straight on like right there as it comes in. All right, give me 1 second here. Hold on. All right, we're back. So that came up and that looked great. So instead of going straight out this way and then turning, maybe we can just go straight. Like maybe we can just kind of keep making these little jumps. I don't want it to hit that pillar. I want it to look somewhat right. We do that. Then maybe over here. Well, remember, we want it to go straight here. So maybe that's not the best idea, because we want it to go straight, so it'll be okay, turn a little bit here, turn a little bit more. Okay, and then straighten it out, please. Man, that's almost, if it was right, if we didn't. Okay, let's grab it one more time. See how this goes. We can turn this straight. I think so. Oh, that's a little wavy. That's a little wavy. That's not perfectly straight. I don't know how it's going to like that. Oh, I think, you know what? I think it'll make it straight when it does, when you do this. So let's put a train station down. Why won't it go down? 4 is too steep. Okay, it needs 4 foundations. Okay. Transportation, train station. So like right here. Oh, this is the train station. The train station needs to go a little bit far forward. That would be the train station, and then the freight platform goes right behind it. Okie dokie. So let's do 6. Rip that up. Then can you just... Oh, perfect. Just go right into it. Okay, then out here it needs to turn around. And this is where it probably won't look good. Because no matter what we do, right off the bat it needs to turn to the right. Then it needs to turn back to the left. Big, big, big circle. Oh, I think that was close. I think that was close. Not good enough. Can I move the train station back a second, like a little bit? Do that, and then have it come and go straight for a second. Then maybe you click into that straight section now that it's not a... Nope, still doesn't like that. What is this? That up too. Okay, now work with me here. Oh, there it is. See it for a second. Boom. Okay. Right. Now, so rip that up. And then I do transportation, the train station, make it more like right there. Then I make the freight platform. Now that's on the right hand side, so I'll be unloading on the right hand side. Perfect. Okay, and then this one comes in. It wiggles a little bit right there. I don't like that wiggle. How sweet would it be if I could just grab it from all the way over there, run it all the way into here. Look better? That looks great. It comes in here, it stops, we unload the freight. There's a big circle around out here. Let's go ahead and put the foundations down so it looks nice and supported, even though it's hovering in midair. Completely unsupported. Does that need to go out one more? It does. Yeah, we're out of metal sheets. Okay, alright. Now we need to hook this up to power. Don't jump off the side. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. I can't get up there easily. Oh, that's so funny. Let me get back up here. There's the station. There's an electricity pole over there. I can't see an electricity pole. Apply, but before we do that, transportation, an entrance tube. I guess we'll put the entrance tube over there. Then we'll do the typer tube from there to here. Oh, I don't have the plates. You gotta have at least two. So, let me rip up that. Get right there. So now I can at least get back to this side. Power pole. 7, and then you to there. Okay. So now that has energy. Let's do an output. That needs to get over there somehow. Needs to get over there somehow. I need more steel plate. Okay. I've learned my lesson. Go get more steel plate and then come back. I've learned my lesson. Put the blade runners on. Blue. Hey, look, the screws aren't being backed up here. I thought the screws would be backed up and that'd be a huge problem. It looks like they're getting along just fine. Take 3 of those. Back. Okey. Now, how do I get up to over there? Where's my hyper tube to get over there? Up here. Across here. That's ultimately where that needs to go, is right there, yes? It ultimately needs to go right there. So let's go ahead and give ourselves a landmark when we're building this. And let's have it go and connect. Have a little land bridge. And that's it right there. Like I think I can even splice into that one. No, that's the merger. Is it gonna be, or that's a splice. I want a merger. So I want that right there. Okay, so I just need to go ahead and work my magic. Let's do 8. Let's do 8 where it straddles that. Perfect. Why aren't we using, oh, we make too many of them. Why can't I, show me here. Show me where I can build one. It won't let me build one right there. While I was on top of that, it wouldn't let me do it. Okay. Oh, we can make one that long. And then here for another one. Perfect. 7. Here. And there. All the way down. Oh, just shy. Oh, so shy of just making that work. On that. Bring it down here. Come on now. I've been working on this for a while. I'm kind of tired of it. Let's go. I hate that the blade runners don't cancel out. You hit a conveyor belt. There we go. There is now a valid working line. Don't do that. Thank you. There is now a valid working line that extends from our base in the south to our base in the north, and some of the... I'm going to walk right here and get hit by a train. That's exactly what's going to happen. Let me just rip that up. That's a bad placement of all of that. Anyway, we now have... The base in the south is now producing. That's what I want to say. There, I've said it. The base in the south is now, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, physically helping the base in the north. Alright, let's go grab the train. Let's go watch the loading of the dock, or the loading of the freight, and then watch it be brought off here and unloaded. It just... we can marvel at it. Alright, let's go do that. And then we're probably going to have to find a way to increase large or heavy frame construction up here. Which, we've had harder, more difficult tasks, so it shouldn't be bad. Alright. Okay, choo-choo train, let's go. Turn on self-driving, which is weird because I ripped up that station, but I guess it knows. Where's the, need to add the second station. Alright. This way, twist back and forth a little bit, which I don't really like, especially if we're going to put more than one freight car on this thing. Oh, it's going to stop on the way around. That's cool. Goes here. Oh, never mind. It's not really stopping at all. Okay, great. Next station is Hamburger Station. All the way in the south. And we should load. Do I need to tell it to load? Just gonna go all the way down there to Hamburger Station. One load, unload has been complete. Once load and unload has been complete. Or wait for 15 seconds. Load only. Load. I think it's going to be a small, frame. Modular frame. Okay. So at that station, we're going to be loading. And at this station, we're going to be unloading. Okay. Can I see that? Like if I hover over it, like is there a way? I guess I can see it here. At least it knows what it's doing. At least it knows it's going to go all the way down there and load those frames and then unload them up here. Right? Oh my goodness. What an exciting day. The train is finally moving something. It's taken a very, very long time to get this done, but in the next episode, I'm gonna say that I promise, although I never should promise. Has my audio been spiked the entire time? Yeah, I guess that's okay. The next episode, I shouldn't promise, but I'm going to try to promise that we're going to start trying to get aluminum sorted out. Try to get aluminum sorted. Okie dokie. This thing holds a lot of frames. Like, they're not backed up. They're all stored in there. Okay. So, it stopped. See something moving. It picks up a huge cargo container. Okay. Over. Alright, it's there. Okay. It toots its horn. And we're off. I wonder how many modular frames we have. Somewhere in my mind, I assumed that we would be... It would show it manually loading every frame, and then it would just be like zooming in like 100 a second or something. I didn't think it would just plop a big gigantic box down on the on the trailer, and then we just drive away. Not how I thought it was going to happen. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to check my phone. Like I said, nobody wants to talk to me or send me text messages until I start playing my video games. Everybody wants to talk. I am going to hop off the train, by the way, as soon as we get up here. And it unloads the stuff because I want to watch it, like... I want to watch it go to the heavy modular frame factory. And we're going to tell the train to stop because I don't think there's going to be enough. I don't think there's going to be enough stuff down there for it to justify another run. It'd be nice if I told it to just do it every 20 minutes. That's how long I think it would take for them to build up a substantial amount of small frames. And really, you could make the argument that we should have went left here, like all the way left over there, instead of keeping this part. I guess it's fine. My point is that you see how it kind of goes back onto itself. Like if it went straight right there, it would just... But anyway, this is nice. This is nice. Now, will it stop on the way in or will it stop on the way out? It'll stop on the way in, which is perfect because as soon as it unloads, I'm gonna I'm going to tell it to stop self-driving. Okay, docking. Now it should be unloading. Not unloading. Turn off self-driving. We're here. What station are we at? Yeah, we're at Dorrit Station here. Let's Dorrit Central. Oh, unload. Frame. Save. Yeah, there's the frame. Okay. Oh. It only does it once? It only does it once? Interesting. So now it will go and do it. Then here it will unload it. But how can you tell it just to keep doing it forever and ever? Or wait 15 seconds. And wait 15 seconds. Or the one load has been loaded or unloaded. So now what happens? Now it says the next stop is Hamburg Station. So it's going to go all the way back down there again. And it's going to go all the way back down there. And it's not going to load anything. Okay. Stop. Go back. Which intersection path? Can I? Will it unload? I bet it won't even unload. Even if I get it like directly under it. Because it's just not how it's programmed. Okay. So this is this station. I want you to unload the frame. Do you have frames, right? Like, get out of the freaking thing. Yeah, you have many. I want you to unload those. Okay, fine. Turn on the self-driving thing. Next station is that one. And then you can't tell it to always do this? That sounds so dumb. Why can't you tell it to always unload stuff? One load, unload has been complete. The locomotive should stay until the freight wagon is fully loaded or unloaded. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Save. Okay, now you're going to do it till you're fully loaded or unloaded. I'm so sorry that we're having to do this twice. I know it's a long trip. I know it's a little tedious, but let's see if we can get this train to load and unload. I don't even think it's going to be able to load because something's already there. You know what I mean? Like, it already has a freight wagon on it, so I think it's going to go all the way down here for no reason. And I'm kind of seeing the benefit of 2 tracks, because of what we're doing now. If we ever have a problem, we have to wait for it to go all the way through the loop. But if we had 2 tracks, at least like a loop-de-loop, we could change its direction, do something. Yeah, I know this is tedious. I'm sorry. I thought it was done. I thought it was going to do what it was supposed to do, but apparently not. Apparently it's misbehaving just a little bit. You know, maybe it was my fault too, because I don't know. I really want to see this work though. This part out. Funny. So what I did is I just paused the video so you wouldn't have to sit through it again. And the only thing that you missed, and it's kind of neat, is that I was convinced they weren't going to do anything to unload that that freight train in the back. But what they do is that big claw thing picks up that whole Connex container area and like shakes it over this smaller Connex, and it's just really cute. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it'll load and unload everything. No, it is not loading or unloading again. All right, we're going to turn off self-driving. We're going to come here. We're not going to cancel the dock. Do that. Okay, now let's back up a little bit. Back up. We're just going to act like we're coming in. We're going to tell it to come into this dock one more time. And now we have the behavior of this dock is to fully load and unload the train. Okay? Fully load and unload the train. Come to a stop. Okay. Now, the next station, can we change it? I want to change it. The next station, I don't want it to be that station. How do I do this? Status timetable. Edit the timetable. I'm just going to destroy that station. Like it doesn't even exist. So there's the next station. Drive on. And then here, this station is going to be, the freight is fully loaded or unloaded. Alright, hopefully that got in there before the save changes. There we go. Docking. It still isn't unloading. Why? Why would this thing just refuse not to load or unload? Ugh. Alright, let's back up again. Don't understand. Okay, now stop. Alright. Alright, now let's edit it. So this table here, freight is fully loaded / unloaded. Done. Let's add an item. Let's unload frames. Okay. So this is our next station. And then here we're going to fully load it or unload it, and we're going to do the frames. All right, save. Save, and then turn on self-driving. Here we go. Right, pulling in. Pulling into the station. And 0. And what am I missing? What am I missing here? Why is it just refusing to unload? All right, let's figure out why this thing is not working. Turn off self-driving. Timetable here. This station. Loaded or unloaded. Modular frames. Unload only. Save. What's the deal? What is the deal? It says docking, docking, docking. Can it not dock because there's a thing in front of it? Like what's the hold up here? No idea. Turn on self-driving to activate the timetable. Well, it loaded it with no problem. Why is unloading it being such a pain in the butt? The freight is fully loaded or unloaded. Add an item. Modular frames. Save. Save. Now I can't even like drive the train. Like now I can't even. There we go. Back up. Turn on not self-driving. It's going to this station. It goes to this station. It's going to... Brake wagon is fully loaded or unloaded. And we're going to be unloading the modular frames. We have 1 million of them. So save that. Save the changes. We come up. We dock. Nothing. Nothing. Am I so stupid that I didn't hook it up to power? That thing has power. That thing has power. That has power. It's yellow. What does yellow mean? What does yellow mean? I mean, it has power, right? Right? -7. It's hooked up to that. Give me something else that has... Give me the entrance over here. The entrance like that. Then you have power, right? Okay, that's green and it's working. Alright, so you should have power too. So why aren't you doing your job? Why aren't we unloading? Why aren't we unloading those? Why does it keep beeping? What a pain in the butt. What a pain in the butt. This is the right station, yes. Alright, folks, I'm going to have to let you go on this one. I'm so sorry. It's been 1 hour and 12 minutes. I don't know how to fix it. I'll have to go on the internet and look it up. But thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.